Evening all. Okay, it's daily Warzone final. I had a bit of a connection problem last night. I hope it's not the same tonight. So I was doing really well in the tournament last night and the connection started playing up. So I had to stop. Recovered later, thankfully. Now hopefully tonight it's more stable. Okay, so it's only about 30 seconds to go technically. And let's see, 36 have entered, 2116 average rating. Okay. I think it'll be Gambits theme tonight. I think Gambits is my favourite really for Warzone. So I'm trying to Gambit. It's not accepting it here. Oh, Queen A5, if he moves the bishop. Okay, that's winning a piece. Can I win E5 as well? Okay. Well, he can't castle at the moment. He can play Queen E2. And he hasn't done that, so Rook E8 is going to be dangerous as well. Winning another piece. I mean, it gets quite dangerous now for white. Okay, alright, good start. Need a lot of quick wins in this tournament. Right, okay, Roy John. Oh, okay, I'll keep the tension in the centre. Can I go for that E5 square? That's a bit of a time waste, surely. I want to go for the E5 square for Queen H5. Maybe over here. Okay, it looks interesting. Possibly Bishop G5, I'm not really sure now. Okay, strengthen D4. Try and provoke him to play Knight D7, but Bishop E6. What about Knight G4? Knight G4 here? That gives me not much at the moment. I might just go back with the knight here. He's tempting me to well, there's Knight H6 for Bishop G5 for a moment. Right, why didn't I consider Knight F6 there? Knight F6 might have been interesting. I think we're both blundering here because I think he had stronger there. Okay, Knight E2 check. Okay, this looks good anyway. So Queen H8 threatens. Mind you, he's got Knight G3 and Rook H7 there, so I'll do this instead. That would have been a good resource for Rook H7. That would have been annoying. Okay, that's blocking this. Does it matter? I go back to H1, does it matter? There's no checks after that, surely. Actually, I had just Queen H8 there. What am I doing? Okay, he's resigned there. Okay. Where's that? Can I try and win on time if he's spending 10 seconds on the first move? Alright, if I play more solidly or something. Dutch defense. It's not that solid, but okay. Here goes. Get that bishop out. Can I get to play G5 or? Alright. Use this D5 square. No, that was a bit silly. Yeah, it's starting to look a bit shaky. Mind you, might not be too bad. Does he play F4? Okay, is this C file any good to me? Well, I got Rook C3 there. Queen D5? And Queen D5 is any good. Okay, Rook on the 7th, but knight E7. Ah. This doesn't look brilliant. I can't get rid of this bishop. I think this was silly. I can get my bishop to E4 or not. Nope, I'm just getting mated. In fact, I can't do anything about that. Wow. That was bad. That helps. Points multiplier. I think maybe just bishop d6 for pointing at h2 later. Just point at h2, I hope. Knight g5 doesn't look right. Queen e7 or something. Queen e7 anyway. Get to play e4. Let's go for that h2 square. I think I should have taken first. Oh dear. Should have taken first because he's got f4. Oh. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll keep an eye on g3. Oh, this one opens up the bishops. So f3 looks pretty dangerous. Get queen h6 in. Oh, it's almost queen sack. I don't think I need anything spectacular. Well, having said that, this is annoying. Okay, it's a slow method. Because I can't see a quick. I should be able to see a quick. What about? Yeah. I'll just attack the queen for a moment. I'll take on b3. I need to get to h3. If I try and get to h3, that'll be good again. Right. Okay. Points multiplier is good here at the moment. Okay. Let's play quietly against this guy. He's quite good in mornings, I think. Can't risk that. Just a slower pan. I just want to get my knight to g4, bishop h6, that sort of thing. The old Fischer plan. If possible. He's going to have something to say about it. Maybe a5. Let's just reroute to e2 here and then carry on. Maybe knight d3, knight f4, or even b4, just for knight d3. And then knight c5, that might be nice on the queen side. Okay, so knight c5. It's not needed yet. Maybe knight c5 does hold up d4 though. Okay, can I just try and soften this king for a moment? There's knight f4 on fg. Okay, he did block his queen away from d4 there. So I seem to have a free hand on the king side, but I am losing the exchange. He's got knight b1. There's knight f4 for knight h5. Knight e6 doesn't do anything. I'll just take my exchange down for a moment. How about g4 for knight h5 or queen e7 for knight e6? Knight e6 is pretty good on knight e5 or... Oh, don't tell me he had a really dangerous idea there. Let's stop this bishop because I thought he had queen c1. Okay, so I think I should attack his queen, try and win these pawns while I've got a chance. Or is this crazy? Actually, knight h7 there would have given me a key tempo. Why didn't I think of that? There's also rook b3 here to consider. Okay, queen f3 for queen f7. Otherwise rook b3. Bring this guy in. Okay. Okay, he's on the attack. Well, I've got queen g6 potentially. Oh, that was a terrible move. Don't know why I thought that was good. Why don't I take on a3 to get round over here to a7? There's g4 to stop play over here for a sec. Got to stop these rook h2s and stuff. He's out of time. Well, there's knight f5. That would have been better, surely. Okay. Oh, that helps the point multiplier. Okay. It's not going to be a bishop g4 thing, is it? It's quite dangerous, I think, this. It's opening. I suppose the check queen sacrifice here for two pieces is interesting. Might be good for a laugh. If I take, he hasn't gone for it. It takes, you know, check. I get 2 pieces there. That would have been interesting. Oh, knight d5 is not working. As soon as he plays e5, knight d5. What about just, well, this is queen d4. Knight e6, fg. There's queen d4 all the time. I don't think it matters actually, because I've got ef after. Unless this h file is really dangerous. And take on g8, queening. This knight d5 is pretty nasty. Okay, so the king goes to d7. There's bishop e3 as well here. Where's the queen going exactly? Oh, queen d8 might be good for queen c7. Try queen. No, hang on a sec. Whoops, let's not do that. Okay, knight e7 or taking. I think just bishop e3 is sensible. Okay, threatening queen c7 anyway. Well, it was. Okay, let's try and get rid of the defensive resources. So queen c7 on the cards. It takes rook f8. Someone's overtaken me. Okay. Okay. So, oh, why did I do that? Why not just take on e5? Oh well. That seems wrong. That seems a bit odd as well. Can I just do this? What about, so knight e4 for bishop g5 for knight d6. Knight f6 is not working here. Okay. Knight f7 for e6 or e6. I don't think it's working particularly. What about the check? Knight e4. Just f4 or something. I get to play knight d6 or g6. I think g6 or knight d6. I should really. Okay, I think this one to get f7. It's got knight e5, but then it's g6. So I've got some pressure. Well, here just queen h3. Breach 7. I've been given a good run by this guy at the moment. This guy's dangerous. Okay, I'll just chat out here. So it's going to be a quiet positional game then. Queen b6 might be handy on this diagonal anyway, on d4. Okay, I'll play that here. Is e3 possible? Is that any good? I'll play e3 here. Right, this d4 might be handy for rook d2. What's that? Okay. Let's get pawns at h3 or something. I don't want to be taking any unnecessary risks here. I just double rooks simply, and then wait for this bishop. I don't know. What can I do with the bishop? I can take on e2 here. So f3 is hanging now. Okay. So I can just double rooks. So I checked strong with my queen. Gotta take that. He's resigned. Okay, this guy's really blasting everyone. Is he 10 out of 10? Wow. Okay, I'll play for a quick f5 here. It looks pretty dangerous for this file diagonal. Can I not just play knight g5? Is it too crude? He did open up that diagonal. It's castles again on f7. Queen h5. Now, if he just castles, maybe e takes is good. Got numerous threats, I think. Bishop d5 might be a good one, just to get a knight to d5. Or knight d5. Okay, it's a nice bishop to have. Can I get rid of this? What about knight e4? So I'm threatening bishop h6. So bishop h6 should be okay. Threatening queen g4. For queen g7. So king h8, queen h6, rook g8, knight g5. I don't think there's much defense at the moment. So threatening knight, no, not knight f7, okay. Oh, it's got queen g8, I suppose. Okay, I'll use this c file. So f7's a problem? Or not? Okay. I'll get ready for g5 or something. If I get g5 in, that'd be really good, I think. Knight f6, bishop f7. Okay. Can I get G6 in? Aha, I'm losing a rook. I'll just go into this discover check to keep the rook. This hasn't worked out very well, to say the least. Let's checkmate here. Okay, that helps. Okay. Rapid fan. He's pretty rapid with his first move and the request. Maybe, I don't know I don't know. I should have some compensation here. I didn't want knight d5, so okay. Can I go for e3 or queen c5 or castle queenside? I think castle queenside. And queen c5 remains something which okay, knight e5 here. What's he going to do? Take on e6? Is that a big deal? I'll take on c4 here. I'm attacking his queen. I suppose he's got bishop g7. I've got knight e3 at some point. Yeah. Oh, he's giving me a... I thought he was giving me a piece or something, but it's not. Not yet. If I take and then... it's got rook d7, king c8. It's got rook d7. Okay, rook g8 doesn't help. Knight d1 doesn't help. Although there might be knight e3 there. So this knight could protect that one to try and win the exchange. Just want to try and win the exchange. So he's got pieces hanging. Can't move that knight. Okay, rook g2 for knight f2, that would be nice. How about h4 just to stop his pawns? Bring this guy up. I'll just drop d5. Didn't take that. What about rook f1? Is that any good? It's knight f2 for rook h1. So I think things are going to get a bit worse for him after rook f2. Can mop up his pawns quite quickly. Okay. This guy's really going quick. Okay. Is this game starting? This guy's on, okay, what is that? Winning the streak of 11, I think. So mine is 9. This game's not starting. Diet Coke time, I suppose. A little bit. Trying to restrict my caffeine a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, come on. No. No, this guy's just ploughing ahead. 153 now. Oh, man. Oh, that was fun while it lasted up till here. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, man. Did I get anything? 135. I know it's crap. I mean, it's crap. I mean, sorry. It's just I don't know. I'm addicted to this stuff. What does it do really? It gets the opponent out of any book. It's ridiculous. Trying to cause some confusion. I got Rook D8. He goes Queen G5, maybe Bishop C5 or something. Bishop C4 here. Do I want him to castle? It's not worth a rook, surely, or a piece. So back to the drawing board. How about G5? No, that's. He's looking good actually. I think he's. Yeah, he's got things under control at the moment. Maybe, I don't know, G6, I'm weakening things. Trying this G file. B file. Well, Bishop D5, F5 is loose. As soon as I play G6, I'm weakening other squares. So this isn't looking too hot at the moment. I think he's playing too sensibly for me. What is he going to do now? Protect B2 or something? If I just take on B2, is that a problem? Try and do something with my queen. Queen, where can the queen go? To A3 on Rook B1. I don't want him near my king, that's for sure. Get the queens off. Don't know if that helps. It's going to get the pieces off. I've got Bishop F3 maybe. No, I don't think that helps. He's got these huge pass pawns now. This D pawn. Oh, he's giving me to win the rook. I had a bad feeling about this game. Okay, I've got a clock advantage. Can I bring my king in to the rescue? So, okay. It gets worse. So my king's like trapped. I can't do anything with my king here after Rook C7. Am I going to get mated? Horribly. Oh, there's knight G7. There's all sorts. 2 seconds. Oh, that was just horrible. Brutal. So, there's a lesson there. Don't play these terrible gambits sometimes. Even on 2-minute chess. Well, e6 here might be interesting because it sort of fractures the king side. I've got pressure on e7 now. Oh, maybe I should take on e7. Knight g5 might be interesting. I'm attacking his queen, that's one thing. And I've got c3 on the check. And I've got bishop f6 or knight f6. No, I haven't. Got to get out of here. How about knight g5 for this h file? Okay. Oh, did I do that in the wrong order? I did that in the wrong order, didn't I? Because now he's got king g7. I didn't need to allow any of that. It's got king g7. What do I do with king g7? There is knight f5. There's knight h7 if needed. Okay, gives me queen h8. Oh, if I put my king on a light square, or just here, to f3 after, or g3. There's not too many checks there, I hope. Okay, so bishop c4 for queen f7. Is it opening up a check line? The only forcing move, bishop f2, might be dangerous. Okay, well now I can bring this in for rook e7. Ah. He can move the b pawn. I can take that bishop. Okay, there's check here. No, hang on a sec. He's on f4. Okay, so I protect f4 for a moment. That's starting to be a pain. I can take that. That helps. Okay, so I want to play very quickly. I've only got 17 seconds. Queen e8, I think. And try and get the rooks. Okay, where do I want the rooks? Nope, I'm not thinking quickly enough. Rook e5 maybe? Oh, I've just blundered the queen. Ah, I didn't deserve that. Ah, not necessarily. Anyway, ah. That's a shame. That's a shame. Ah, quit. Ah. Oh, that helps. Okay, rebound. This, yeah. Okay. Okay, they've created a fear factor anyway. This guy's played 18. Some sort of fear factor. 3 in a row now. Gliding up to catch this guy at the moment. Cool, blimey. I've never had this before. No Someone wants to play me. I don't believe it. Oh. That was I've never had that before. Blimey. Okay. So I think it's going to be possible to do well in this tournament tonight, because if it carries on like that. I just double the pawns here. Some compensation, but if I get a knight to f5, that would be nice. Okay, just want to get a knight to f5. Or f4 to force f5. I think I've got to keep control of this. Oh, that's annoying. Mind you, that's a little trap. You gotta be kidding. Oh no. Ah, it's all gone to pieces. Oh. Horrible. What can I do in this ending? Get a pawn to h6. Does that do anything? It's going to end up losing more pawns here. This looks hopeless. If I get a king to c3 or something, it looks hopeless. Thing is, they're spending time. 30 seconds, 10 seconds a move. It's only 3 moves. What's happened there anyway? Or did they spend time? I don't know. Apparently not. Can I use this G file? Nope. That's something to break up the pawns. That d3 is a bit vulnerable. There's only a few seconds to finish off. Clearly I'm going to win with this a pawn. Got to keep the a pawn. Don't tell me rook a3. That's so horrible, to win every last pawn. Oh dear. Is that what technique is? Okay. On 2-minute chess. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, but anyway. So, great gift coming up or not? If I just play for h7 here, h2. Okay, I've got Not taking the rook. That's important, I think. Oh, it's queen g3 here. Right, so bishop f2 gives me what? Ah, queen. So queen h5 coming up. Okay, this is good, but I don't know. 15 minutes to go. This guy's always been ahead in this tournament. What can I do here? d5. It's closing up. Or not. There's knight d4, bishop d4. h5 might be useful in some way. Light squares or something. At least there's no knight g6. I'll just get a grip on these light squares, I think. So knight d2, knight e4, knight goes back here. I might just queen e4 maybe. Temporary blockade, but knight g8, f6. Oh, there's also, yeah. Okay, f4's, g4's dropping off. What about knight e4 then? Mind you, d5's dropping off now. Okay, try and protect. Oh, I can go back to c3 here. What is knight e5? There's takes and then there's knight e5. Was knight g5 better? I can go to e6. Mind you, that had oh no, I don't know. Going to e6 must be okay. Okay, what is going on here now? Get onto this back row, bishop g4. There's knight d8. There's rook g7. I can take on b7. Try and get to the king here. I'll just take that for a moment. Okay, so c5. Try and get in c6. Or cd. I think cd. Use the c file. And take and come back to e4. d7. He's on the rook. Oh, come on, let's just protect the rook. Sensible move. I've got a pre-move. It's pre-move time because he's only got 15 seconds. I've only got 23, so I'm going to start working out pre-moves. Okay. Oh, finally I've overtaken that hare, that Chikla, whatever. He's 23-12, he shouldn't be that afraid. 23-12. King's Indian, I think. Okay, let's try and break the centre. Gambit over there, over here. So I'm being attacked. Interesting. Actually, Queen H1 would have been interesting as well. He just castles queenside, I suppose. Queen H2. What about if I just double the pawns, or Knight C4? If I double the pawns, there's a sort of a grip on the dark squares. Knight D7 to E5. Play Rook B6 and get Knight to C4. Okay, this Queen C3 business, I just play Queen E5. It's blotting that out. Now that's dangerous. I've got F6. That stops Queen C3 for a moment. Ah. Okay, F7 is unfortunate. Don't know what to do about F7. I've had it here. I'll have to check for Queen F6. Oh, he's got Queen C3. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame. Okay. Let's play Queen B3 or E5. What's the knight going? I'll restrict this knight. Play for F5 on Queen D2 and F5. Or E6 here. What takes? I don't like the E file being opened up. Okay, so I think I'm going for this F5. I should really probably castle at some point. Okay. Was Queen D5 coming up? Queen D5. This just starts to look a bit dangerous. I think I should castle. Right, so if I take a knight E4, the knights are protecting each other, there's always D5. I can try H4 instead for H5. It just supports the knight though in the short term, so H5, it's got H6, maybe I should take knight E4. Ah, intriguing. Knight D5 here, just to get the queens off. Protects and threatens E7 as well. So I've got a threat on E7. So he takes the queens off. He does something about E7. Oh. Okay. Oh, this helps. Plus 20, that helps. That was a welcome bonus. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean E3, whoops. Plus 10. Okay, I'm hyperdriving this tournament. Ah. believe it. I'm going to win the tournament by default at the moment. There's 6 minutes 15 left. I think people have given up seeing the... okay, at 204. He's not going to give up, is he? He's on 204. Try and play aggressively, as I would anyone else. It's pretty solid at the moment. Maybe just D5, maybe it's just not that good. D5. Because he's on this knight. Okay. So I have a bad feeling about this game. Because that's a very good tactical move. Oh well. Let's try for the best here on his king. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So EF and... Ah, hang on. What's going on here? Knight E5, I mean there's checks. Okay. Okay, that's better than I expected. Much better. There's Rook F3 here for Rook H3. Also Queen C2 might be handy for whatever reason. I think just Rook F3 for Rook H3. Or Rook H3, or just taking that knight. I'm protecting the bishop. Cool. This is going well. 3-4-1. Okay. I think I've never got a score like this before. Daily Warzone final. 3-4-1. Okay. I've finally terrorised everyone in the Daily Warzone final, it seems. Just with a 2450 rating. Okay, so E4 it is. He's going to give me the F4 square or something. I get to play F4, F3. I can't dislodge this knight that easily. So there's nice F3 check on Queen F4. I want to play F3. Oh, I could have just taken that knight. That knight was hanging. Okay. I think I've become a bit sloppy. Well, there's check now. This looks like a juicy position again. Or Rook D8 first. If I just pin that for a moment, because there's juicy stuff here like check and Rook H5, or even a Queen sack on H2 for Rook check there. That would be mate if my bishop was on over there. So if I get this position, I can threaten Queen H2 potentially. He's got Bishop E5, which is tempting. I think Queen H2 is a threat on. Well, there's Rook E5 that probably ruins it. Rook E5 is probably best because he's got Rook H5 there. I can't sack the Queen because of Rook H5. Rook e5, Queen h2, King takes, Rook h5. He's got Rook h5. Ah, he's played that way. Unbelievable. Right, so I have to go slowly for this. So Bishop e3. It's good my kings are not checkable that easily. Keep everything on the dart squares. Get the queens off. Starting to worry about this game. I think the tournament's finished a bit early. I've just seen Q at Simon. How odd. Okay, yeah, that was that was winning by default virtually. Sorry about that. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.